Not sure whether to feel nervous or excited or neutral. Kind of just feel neutral. I just had ramen, so I'm feeling full. Trying to stay awake with coffee. Okay, just a few more seconds. It's going to be hard for me to read the chat while I play, so I'm going to focus as much as I can. Thanks for the bits.
Forward to an amazing finish journey. You're the man, Eric.
Okay, appreciate that. Hopefully that will give me some motivation, some confidence.
Thanks so much for your great streams.
Maybe I'll turn the volume off, just so I don't get like the echo thing. Thanks for the sub, Motorbus. Actually, I want the volume on because I know when, like, I like the sound when my opponent moves. So we're playing like a main line. Ooh, bishop takes. So this is playable. Bishop f5 looks blunderous. I could take on c3. I think I should take on c3. I remember there's a Kramnik-Kasparov game where like white takes on c7 at some point. Maybe I should play c6 though. I could play c5 maybe. Thanks again for the bits, but I do have to focus. Taimanov Sicilian. Okay, that's an opening I can play if I'm black against e4. Let's just play solidly. Expecting bishop d3. This bishop e4 is interesting. Bishop e4, bishop e2. Let's start with this. Some idea of a5, and then later c5. Like a5, b5, c5. There's also b5 ideas. Idea of knight b6, knight c4. What to do? I'm moving way too slowly. This is really bad. I'm used to playing slow chess. Let's play... Why am I so slow? Okay, the idea is to maneuver the knight to d6. It's better placed. Problem is... Yeah, b5's coming. I'll play a6. a4 is going to come. Who takes? Maybe it's not so bad. I mean, minority attack is kind of scary. But I want to get to the square. And bishop d7 is going to be passive. That might be necessary. What to do? Takes, takes. Ah, there's a trick. Or is there? Takes. Okay, let's try knight d6. Idea of takes and rook c8. Oh, I also have knight e4. Knight e4 will be better. I can take with queen. I'm gonna suffer with some bad pawn structure. But that'll be okay. I have an active knight. I could take with pawn. Pawn. Let's take with pawn. I'm keeping queens on the board because I might have some kingside attack. I want to play rook f8 soon. Yeah, let's do this. Rook b6 is coming. I can't play c5. Oh, I have tactics against the rook. Or do I? Takes f2. c5. Trying to make something work. Takes, takes, takes. It's not a good start. Let's play this move. Not what I wanted. Expecting rook b6. I'm gonna have to go down a pawn. There is 2-second increment, which should help. So if bishop takes a6, I play probably c4. Aha, let's play c4. Call off the bishop. Protected past pawn, knight c3 ideas. It's actually not looking so bad. Because rook a1, knight c3. It's looking very playable. I'll win the a pawn and I might actually just have better structure. Pawns are fixed on light squares, but that's okay. They're pretty solid. So do I take... There's multiple approaches here. Should probably take with the rook. Now, can I promote the c-pawn so soon? Probably not. Okay, f3 is coming... Wait, c3? c3 just winning? Oh no, king e1. Oh, it's so close though. One bishop c2. I'm very tempted. Okay, I'm going to try and provoke f3, because then the knight will be kind of stranded. Yeah, and now bishop c2, I guess. Threatening g5 to trap the knight. Double exclam. Takes. Okay, I'm setting up a trap that if the pawn takes, I have g5. There we go. Knight is trapped. g5 is actually a good move. Bishops move backwards. Squares are covered. That was a magic in provoking f3. I just have to make sure this pawn doesn't promote. I mean, that might get to a point where I'll have to mate with bishop and knight. Thanks for more bits.
I like where this stream is headed.
Yeah. g5 to start the stream. Can't complain with that. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this though, because I'm running out of pawns pretty quickly. Do I play h3? Should probably play h3. Okay, let's start with this move. Attack the bishop. Now h3. King f2, knight d1. Let's try and trade off the bishops. Some bishop b5 ideas. Let's activate the king. Okay, I'll try and dominate the dark squares. Ah, that's not going to work though. How do I do this? Let's try and get the knight this way. That's really annoying. Let's do this move. I could lose this. This is not good. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty easy draw. Let's do this. I think this is going to be a draw, unfortunately. Assuming I don't flag. Oh dear. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. At least I have a blockade now. Ugh. What to do? Do this. Have to take, I guess. Yeah, this is easy draw. Okay, ends in a draw. That was a messy game. I missed a fork knight. Belgian novice!
Better losing than losing.
Yeah, that's true. I'm solid at least. Actually, that wasn't so solid, but I didn't lose.
Kombucha in England. I found kombucha in England is interesting.
I had kombucha this morning, actually. You check out my Instagram story. See a beautiful picture of kombucha and a bagel and smoked salmon and capers. How's Canada going? Canada is going well. I'm in Quebec, where most people speak French, but I'm getting by with English. What do I play here? Let's play a London. When does the Montreal tournament start? It ended 2 days ago. But it went well. Let's play knight f3 here. Things might be free for the bits. I'll play knight c3. Preventing d5. Maybe bishop g5. Just developing. Trying to restrict the opponent. d5 is coming. I'll move back, and then if d5 I'll leave the tension. Play h4 here, typical idea. Queen d2 will come with tempo against this pawn. Yeah, I'm leaving the tension. I get the knight to e4. Now queen d2 is a move I want to play. Knight f5 is strong though. Knight f5 very strong. What to do? h5 is interesting. Maybe just queen. Huh. Takes. Let's play queen d2. I might just take back with queen. Leaving. Okay, let's play c3. So e5 was probably going to come someday. Like today. Can castle. Takes. Doesn't seem great though. I could take. Yeah, nothing seems great. I feel like I'm getting outplayed again. But that's okay. I'm still alive. Opponent's playing very quickly. Is h6 hanging? Not quite, because the queen is overworked. So I could castle queenside. Now I'm threatening to take h6, expecting knight takes e3. Now I have h5. Position's actually not so bad. g5, what to do? g5. Looking for tactics. I could play f4, that's very thematic. f4 is probably the way to go. Black's a bit underdeveloped. I want to create as much havoc as possible. Okay, let's take this. Play g4. Knight c5 playable. I mean, g4 looks kind of simple. Just want to play g5. Are we going to see 2 g5s 2 games in a row? Could happen. Again, g5 is looking very powerful. Because I just want to open files. G-file is the main file to get to the king. So queen e7. I don't really care about a2. g5 takes. Let's do it. Whoa, f5, what is this move? So I have knight f6. If I take... Oh, that doesn't quite work. Takes. I'm gonna have rook g6 in the end.
G5 exclam. This stream.
It's a good stream, but I'm gonna try and win a game. G5 is one thing, but winning a game takes more than just playing g5. So I've successfully opened the g file. I'm keeping initiative. My idea is rook g1 and then rook g6. I mean, I could probably pre-move rook dg1, but I'll let my opponent realize his doom. Yeah, rook g6 coming. With idea to eventually open the h file. Whoa, what is this move? Takes queen h7, takes... I'm just winning a rook? Because I win this thing. Okay, I'm winning the game, I think. Oh, I'm winning the bishop in the end too. That was nice. Yeah, that was very nice. Yeah, the bishop would fall because queen takes queen, rook takes, and then it's a fork. And if rook takes and queen takes, it's also a fork. Yeah, I felt like I was getting outplayed somewhere in the opening. But then, like, the dust settled, and the position became just nice for white. Like, black traded off all the developed pieces, and then it turned out that, like, white was ahead in development. And e5 made sense, because my king was still in the center, but... yeah, black just lost a lot of time, like taking, and then needing to move back, and then I got h5 with tempo, and I kept some initiative. If you're just joining, it's Titled Tuesday. This is round 3. I'm playing an IM from Poland. Let's play the London. Okay, the last couple games I've been a bit slow, especially in the opening, so I'll try and speed it up. I like my opponent is thinking in move 2. c5, do this. d6, interesting. d6. Take. Okay, I'll just play the kind of standard London structure. It's an interesting approach. I'll admit I haven't encountered this specific move order almost at all, I don't think. Play bishop g3, bishop e2. Do I give away the bishop pair? Probably. e5. I could take and play knight c4. This d6 is a bit in my control. I don't know if that's relevant at all. Could trade queens. Playing knight g5 is interesting. Kick the bishop, knight e4, and more control over d6. Okay, it's getting a bit tense. Wait, I just hung a knight and my opponent didn't take it? What is this travesty? Okay, I can play this move, I think. My knight's just hanging on g5. I guess my opponent just trusted me. Okay, now I can take with the queen. Or with the knight, probably with the queen. And queen b3 after rook d8. Bishop f3. And try and be solid. And rook d1 coming. Knight a5 also coming. Knight a5, maybe queen b5. Let's play rook d1. Fight for the only open file. Queen a3 ideas. I'm targeting some stuff. maybe knight c4 at some point. It's a bit positional. Maybe I'll move back and tickle the pawn. Not sure how black's defending. Queen f6 maybe? I have knight c4. Okay, time is much better this game. I mean, knight d5 is always something to consider. But I like knight c4. So many targets on dark squares. Knight c8. So now knight d5 looks attractive. And bishop d5 also. Let's play knight d5, just some immediate threat. Hey, Tomo Samosa. Tomo Sasa Samosa. Whatever your name is. Thanks for hosting. Or rating. Appreciate that. Toilet Noggin in the chat with Toilet Noggin emotes. Let's not get too distracted. I could take the pawn, take on b6, and then I'll be up a pawn and trading pieces. Knight d6. Queen a4 is a move. I mean, g3 is also looking nice. Let's play g3. Wants to play e4. Maybe rook d5. It's just a centralizing move. Preventing e4. Planning rook fd1. Should defend the bishop. King g2 and then e4. Maybe bishop g2 is safer. Rook b8 coming? Rook b8 I have knight d7. It's a nice move. So e4. Play like c4 doesn't quite work. Maybe queen. What to do? Rook fd1, I guess. Apply pressure. I just take this. Opponent's trying to complicate things. Take that. c4. Defending. That's a good move. I think I can get away with this. It's looking very scary though. Bishop e3, king h2, queen h8, bishop h3. I just have to consolidate. My pieces are too much on the queen side. Knight d7 ideas. Ideas of just trading all the rooks. I mean, the queen is defending nicely. If knight e3, I think I just take the rook. Bishop e3, king. So if I take the rook, we trade. Knight d5 in the end. Okay, is there a threat? Not seeing a threat. Let's play this move. If the queen defends the knight, I just play queen takes g4. Yeah. Because tactics. The majestic fork knight. Oh, I also had knight e7. I should have played knight e7. I saw the more complicated tactic. Okay, let's end this in style. Queen c8. And then 97. A lot of things were missed this game. Oh, he should have tried to induce knight b6. Oh, that's a move. Ah, I still have to work for this. What to do? Reminds me of the first game. Let's push a pawn. And b5 coming. What? Where does my bishop go? Okay, I'm gonna set up this configuration. That way he can't win the b5 pawn. Then I'll win the f pawn. Play this move first. I don't really want to mate with bishop and knight. I mean, I could if I have to, but I'd rather finish this with some decent technique. This works, right? I think it works. Threatening some fork. Okay, the knight should be on b4. This is not the quickest technique, but I am getting the job done. There we go. Okay, what a game. I mean, that game started with me blundering a knight, and my opponent not taking it. Thanks, knight moves. So I'm sure I'll play a good player. Okay, playing this person. Oh dear. Thanks for the bits. Alright, let's focus. Pretty sure I played this person on lichess several times. Bishop f4. Let's play a6. I should really study my theory here. I feel like I was studying this not too long ago. Where was I studying this? I'm seeing some recommendation how to play. Like some e6 move? Play e6 and bishop d6. Okay, so let's take and play bishop d6. And there's no knight e5 because d4 is hanging. Maybe b5 is playable. Queen d2. No way with knight e4. Looks a little bit risky. Maybe just queen c7. Just induce a trade. Still no knight e5. Okay, I have knight h5 here. It's interesting. Maybe I should castle first, because there's queen g5 ideas. Curious which way white will castle. Okay, knight h5. Really want to trade off this bishop for white. Knight f4 is playable here. It's an interesting square. At some point I want to play b5, bishop b7. This light squared bishop is a problem for me. Could take on d3. Could take on d3, play b5. I mean, knight e5 is going to come at some point. Maybe just knight g6. I'll leave the tension. Maybe e5 at some point. Putting a lot of pieces on the e5 square. And white's a bit jumbled. h4, wow. So wants to play h5. And this is a time where it makes sense to strike in the center. So e5 takes. Yeah, I think this makes sense. I mean, e5. I'm just banking on h5, e4. Which looks okay. I mean, my very first chess coach taught me that if your opponent plays on the flank, you should play in the center. I think I can just take with the pawn, strengthen my structure. This is a good version of double pawns. Keeps the king safe. And the h-pawn now becomes a g-pawn, so it controls more squares. Okay, I can pre-move this. Okay, time's about level. So I'm guaranteed to win a minor piece back. And it's a question for white which piece he wants to give back. At least I don't need to make that decision. And I think whatever happens, I'll have a decent center. Like the pieces knight on e2 and the rooks are a bit just misplaced, I think. Knight g5, so I have to take the bishop. And bishop f5 with tempo. And queen f3 might be played. So I just have to watch out, like, getting mated on. Wants to take on d5. Should I defend? Okay, let's defend. Should not have spent that much time on that move. And bishop e4 ideas. Oh, bishop e4 now looks nice. Queen g4 coming. Queen g4? f6 maybe. Okay, now I have to be careful not to get mated. This is very dangerous. Should not have allowed this. I mean, f6 looks terrible, but let's do it. Things are getting very complicated. Knight e6, I have queen d7. With the, I mean, countering the fork with a pin. I mean, g6 is now very weak. But my opponent again has to make some decision. I also have bishop f5 ideas. Like knight e6, bishop f5. Could be playable. Okay, so takes. Aha. So I can take with rook. I have 3 attackers on the knight. Also the knight's pinned. Okay, let's take here. So white sacked material. Might win it back, but might not. Queen e6. Okay, so I have this move. Ah, but then bishop takes. So maybe queen c8. Looks strange. Queen c8 might be the move, though. So I pin and I avoid. I maintain the pin if bishop takes d6. So queen takes e4. Queen takes e4, I have rook e8. d5. Ooh. It's going to be scary no matter what. A slight time advantage. What does this move? Okay, so he's defending the queen. I can take. Oh, material's equal here. I'm not up anything. Okay, let's play this move. Actually, oh no, I'm not down a pawn. Knight takes g7, we have to trade. That's probably a good move. Take the bishop, probably. And then maybe knight e5. It's a strong outpost for white. On e6. I have f5, maybe queen c4. Defend, attack. Okay, no time to draw arrows. Okay, I get an outpost too. Cutting off the defense, so I can maybe take the pawn next. Yeah, now I'll win the knight. No. Thinking about taking with rook. Wait, I'm going to be up a pawn at the end of this. Okay, rook d7, b5, rook d6, rook e2. Yeah, I'm being up a pawn. Ooh, am I winning? I'm winning both pawns. At least one pawn. Yeah, this should be winning. Okay, that's simplified quickly. Move around and gain time. This should be a technical win. Not sure. Maybe I'll put the rook on f7 first. And slowly but surely work my way up. I'll put the king here. f5 first. Okay, I have control over the 7th rank. Oh, maybe my rook should be further away. Like there. And king g4 at some point. Maybe f5. f5 looks nice. How to break through the rook here. f4, I guess. Probably g4 coming. Just need to make sure my king always has shelter. There we go. Threatening mate in 2. Still threatening mate in 2. There we go. What a game. It's scary at some points. Somehow I weathered the complications. Oh, it's Pass Pawn 99. Gotcha. Okay, that's a name I know. Let's play this opening again. Had decent results with it so far. Knight c3 is a move I would play in bullets, but not in blitz. Bishop d6 so early, okay. It's interesting. Yeah, this is a strange move order. I'll admit I'm not familiar with this knight e7 move. I'm going to treat it normally. I'm okay if knight takes g3 because I have the h-file. Black probably doesn't want a castle anytime soon. I might go for e4 soon as well. probably going to queenside castle. And black might do the same. So I have the bishop pair, but I have a solid position. Bishop e7, interesting. Trying to evaluate if... And black's attack is kind of quick if I castle. We can play knight e5. Let's play knight e5. It transforms the structure a bit. But I'll have more space. And bishops are not so impressive yet. Do I play bishop b5? Because c4 might be coming. Or a6 might be coming. I think I should play bishop b5. It makes it a bit more positional. And it's just knight versus bishop. I'll castle. Knight belongs somewhere else. Let's play king b1, because I always play king b1. Did I lose connection? Okay, the thing went red for a moment there. My connection seems okay. I guess the stream went out for a moment. Okay, c4, explosive. Couple Ben Feingold moves in a row there. So b5, b4 is coming. It's hard to stop. e4 is a move. Okay, let's just put the knight on a better square. Maybe now e4. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. I apologize. Rook d2. What to do? I think I will play rook d2. I mean, if takes, I have to take on d7, and I take, and c4 is a bit weak. I'm just hoping there's no like clear infiltration for black. So I control d2, I control d1. d3 shouldn't be a huge issue. Oh no, can he get away with that? No, he can't, because I can take on d8 with check. I was scared for a moment that this is possible. Okay, so now I take here. So c4 is a bit of a target. Probably king c2 now. Some idea of playing knight d4, bishop takes d4, and rook d1. That's interesting. Queen b7 takes. Looks playable. Also ideas of queen e2, rook d1. Looks safe. Wow, queen d3, so I have to take. Rook takes. So f2 is a bit fragile. So I don't know if I want to trade rooks. I'd have to, though. It's an interesting idea to try and trap the bishop. Yeah, let's play this. Expecting takes on bishop f2, and then I play king e2, takes. King e3, g5, takes. It's hard to figure out. I also have g4. g4, bishop e3, f5. I mean, f5 is a threat. And g4 I think is safer. So knight versus bishop ending. So now f5. Have to play f5. I also have... No, I don't have. Let's play f5. Now the king's coming to d5. Could be a problem. But I have knight... Yeah, this knight d4 move will be nice in some lines. I feel like all three results are possible. It's going to come down to some time scramble. Okay, a6 is very weird. Oh, defending. Okay, I see. So let's just move up the king. But my king's going to get to e4 before black gets to d5. The only problem is there's bishop c1 in some lines. But I control f4, so can't easily access c1. I have b3 if necessary. Yeah, a6 I think lost some time, but not sure if black had anything better. Yeah, let's put the king here. Nice square. King power. So now the bishop's going to try and maneuver. What to do. Searching for ideas. Trying to calculate the king pawn ending. Let's play knight d2. And this might just be a draw. Wow, g6. I'll leave the tension. Play b3. b3. Oh, b3 is too weakening. Let's move back. Some knight h4 doesn't work right away. Now maybe knight h4. Let's play knight h4. I play g5 first. Fixing the pawn on g6. Now here. Because now I win g6. Oh, he had counterattacks. Forgot about that. But I take and play knight f4. Oh no, I just defend. What is this? Just defend. Okay. Not sure if black has any counterplay. It's going for counterplay though. Check there. Okay, let's move back. Ooh. Time. I think this works. I blockade on c2. I'll have two passers, the a and the g pawns. Should be enough. I wasted tempo, maybe? Ah, that's annoying. Let's play this. Oh, that's a nice move. I win c4 now. Ah, but he wins this pawn. What's going on? How do I make progress? I might try and win this. I can bring the king in. Okay. Let's take this. Push. Oh man. What's going on? I'm winning this. Definitely winning this. What a game. What a game. Wow. It's insane endgame. I thought it was going to be a draw. At some point I thought I might lose that. Like, I think he missed some chance. That's a crazy game. I think he missed a chance to play... when I played knight b4, I think this is maybe like close to winning. It's like the king just comes in. Wow. But we were both so low on time. Hey, it's Bits.
OMG, that was a spectacular game. I love eating booty.
Okay. Thanks for the bits. Oh, I have a fortune cookie. Let me open the fortune cookie. I went to a Japanese place. It's weird because I'm in Quebec. It's very French speaking. I've been having a lot of Asian food. So I went to this Japanese place, got some ramen. The waitress gave me chopsticks, and then realized I don't really use chopsticks. So then gave me a fork, and then gave me a fortune cookie. I've never been to a Japanese restaurant that has given me a fortune cookie. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's 3 fortunes inside. I've never had a fortune cookie with 3 fortunes. It's just one cookie. You see this? I'm not even, making this up. So what are the fortunes? Ah, okay, I dropped part of the cookie. That's not the best luck. Oh my gosh, all the fortunes say the same thing. Look at this. Look at this. Nobody does it better than you. This one says the same thing. I've never had a fortune cookie with 3 fortunes. It's even in French. Look at that. I don't have a full screen thing, but there's also this thing. French. That's such a good fortune for this tournament. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped the other piece of the cookie. I have to eat this now. Yeah, I'm terrible at pronouncing French words. It says personne ne les fait mieux que vous. Something like that. It's my only attempt at speaking French on stream. Okay, let's play a Sicilian. I'll play a Taimanov. Just for Toxic Banana Party. Queen f3. Let's take and play this. Idea for white is queen g3 usually. Get some endgame. So there's this line bishop c5 and knight d5, but he's not going into it. So let's play this and rook c8 coming. So white's considered slightly better, but it's very playable for black. Play bishop b4 and knight e5. Bishop d4, probably f6 is necessary. What is this move? Knight d3 ideas. I can play this move. Bishop f2. My bishop wants to be on this diagonal. Okay, so takes. I have the bishop pair. Take with rook or pawn? Thinking pawn. Some c3 ideas. Okay, move the bishop back. Put the bishop on c6, over defending the pawn, mobilizing my king. Idea of rook b8. Also ideas of pushing the a pawn. Forgot about that move. Probably a good move. Play g6 and question the rook. g6, rook a5, rook, bishop b5. a4, bishop d8. Alright, let's do it. Have to rely on some intuition. That's a weird line, rook a5, bishop b5. So yeah, that's reasonable for white. Maybe f6 doesn't work. So I should move the king. It's not so comfortable. Like bishop g5. No. King g7. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. Be a lot of pressure on the h-file. So I have to weather the storm. Oh, I forgot about that move. That's really bad. I think I have to play rook g8. This is really bad. Okay, it's only a pawn. I still have the bishop here to look on the bright side of things. Still ideas of pushing. I mean, I'm still kind of solid. There's no like glaring weakness. But white has just a lot of activity. Ah, that's an idea. So white wants to mate me. Maybe d6, e5? I have bishop g5 too. Let's play d6. Yeah, the threat was rook h8. So there's some bishop g5, e5 idea. It's an interesting move. Dude, can I get away with this? Oh no, the rook's hanging when I take. Okay, we get some opposite color bishop. Looks terrible though. Takes. Okay, I'll have. Oh, I don't have king e7. This is really ugly. It's going to be a miracle if I survive this. I mean, the only hope is the fact that there's opposite color bishops. Ah, there's bishop e5. I forgot about that. What to do? Ah, I flagged. What to do? I was losing though. Opponent played well. That's the danger of this line, is like this positional play on the king side for white is a bit annoying. Maybe g6 is just too weakening. Maybe h6 is the way to go. That was rough. I have to play more chess. Love to talk about tea right now, or drink tea, but I'm a bit preoccupied. So playing an IM from Peru. Playing another London. We'll have a Pirtz-like opening. Knight h5. So I think after g5 I can play e4, hitting the knight. I think I studied something like this at some point in time. Oh, let's not hang g2. I have h4 here. h4 looks reasonable. I'm just trying to weaken black structure a little bit. Okay, that's interesting. So we could trade a bunch. Let's trade a bunch. Queen h5 in the end. Bishop b5 at some point. Maybe I'll take in bishop b5. I have center. I gave away the bishop pair. But there's some nice development here. I want to play queen h5 and just sack. Looks very reasonable. Let's do it. Idea of knight f3. Keeping some initiative. Because if he takes on c3, then queen h8 is a serious threat. I'm going to have ideas of knight g5, which could be very strong. Actually, knight g5 is very close to winning. But there's knight e5, unfortunately. Then there's knight e6. Does that work? Knight e6? Just queen c8. It's a crazy line. I'm calculating this, and then this, and then knight e5, knight e6. The arrows are too distracting, but it's a fascinating line. Queen h7 and end there, maybe. But then bishop takes e6. So knight g5, knight e5, knight e6, queen c8. I mean, there's knight d5. That's insane. That's really insane. I'm not sure if that really works, though. Also, knight d5 right away. Could just be more reasonable. Yeah, let's play this right away. Because I'm expecting e6 and then knight g5. Yeah, this is a nicer version. So I'm threatening mate. If knight e5, then knight takes e6. So beautiful. Because the bishop and the pawn will be pinned. Look at this move. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. So I basically won a tempo, got knight d5 in for free. Because e6 was just losing a pawn. That's a sweet game. So let's try and finish this cleanly. Queen c8, I win the bishop. I'll just win material, I think. Oh, I take the bishop. So queen c8, I take the bishop, king e7, knight d5, king takes e6, queen f5, mate. In this case, I can win the queen. Win c7. Win c7, then win the queen. Just want to be accurate. Have a queen for 2 minors. Let's just take the queen. Check in here. Queenside castling coming at some point. C6. Anything better? I could take on f4, but no need to. Looking for some breakthrough. Should probably just move quicker. Play this move. Yeah, knight f4 will be supported. So 2 bishops for a queen. f5 will come, the rook will come to g1. It still takes some work. Yeah, this is actually not easy. Well, let's not plunder a queen. Let's play this move. No, this is actually not going to be easy. The bishops are annoying. Play a3 at some point to play quickly. To look for some opening. c7 could be weak. Maybe queen a7 ideas. Oh, check. Almost works. Just have to poke and prod. And come in from behind. Queen f8. This is really not easy. Oh, let's not blunder again. Rook takes f5, I take with check. I'm going to try and come in from behind again. And queen c4 as well. Okay, let's get the queen to c4. I have f6 ideas. Rook h1 ideas. Ooh. Okay, now I'm winning c7, I think. So that's a good trade. Let's take here first. Probably rook f1 coming. Yeah, then I'll win f7. Oh no, I don't. Let's keep checking. Check. Let's come from around. Let's play this. Trade rooks. Just trying to gain time. Okay, get this pawn break in. Terrible. That was a draw. Felt like there was some zugzwang opportunity towards the end there. Oh, such a good opening too. At least I didn't lose that. I was trying. 116 moves. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I would have played on. I should have played queen c6 here. And black's almost in zugzwang. I guess there's bishop a5. Oh, but then I win the pawn. Okay, it still should be a draw, but that was unfortunate. What to do? That was a long game. Well, okay, I didn't lose. 5 out of 7. I mean, going back, I mean, this still feels so bad not to win that game. Because, like, 96, like, look at this move. Just everything was working. It was good resistance from my opponents. Okay, next round is starting, playing an FM. I'll play London again, sticking with the same repertoire. I don't think I'm in any contention to like win the tournament. Too many people with high scores. But I'll keep trying to grind away. Let's play knight c3. Okay, we have a berry attack. I like the fact my opponent's thinking. Castling is a type of move, it's playable, but helps to have like preparation. Also help if I had preparation here. I know like in some positions I should take. Knight b5 doesn't make any sense. Let's start with taking, and then taking here. So queen a5, yeah. What to do? Bishop d3. There's also bishop e5. Looks kind of interesting. I'm kind of just making stuff up, hoping it's not like terrible. This could actually be really bad. This is really bad. Okay. Yeah, I think that last game kind of affected me. What to do? Do I resign? Do I rage quit? Or do I fight? Let's fight. I could rage fight, yeah. Okay. Have to play king f1 at some point. I mean, there's some compensation, but black's going to have massive initiative. This is not going to be fun. f3 maybe? Then queen g3. Let's play king f1. Okay. So maybe g3. d4 is attacked though. So what to do? Rook h4 doesn't work. This is just really bad. Wait, what was I thinking after g3? Takes. And it's so ugly, but I have to do something. Take with the knight. Queen e4, rook h4. If I'm holding on to d4, then I'm feeling slightly happier. Actually, slightly less sad. Knight f4 playable. Have to watch out for g5. I probably should not have allowed this. Knight g2 is a move. Queen d3. Play queen d3. Knight takes d4, maybe knight takes g6. Just try and confuse the opponent. Get away with this. So g5, rook h5, queen g4, queen e2, or queen f3 maybe. Ah, no, this is all just bad. Any hope? g5, rook h5, queen g4. I think I'm losing more material. And I wanted to play queen e2, but there's knight takes g3. So what to do? Is f3. Oh, f3? f3, I guess. Takes. It's gonna turn out really bad, but... Oh. That's really bad. Still trying to fight. Oh, I have queen h7 ideas. Maybe I should have thrown in queen h7. Wouldn't have done much though. That was rough. I botched the opening really badly there. What to do? I guess I have no idea how many subs there are. Nightbot is not working. Okay, I'll play a Stafford Gambit if White plays e4. Please play e4. You know you want to. Best by... Aw, come on. Let's play d5. Let's play something normal. Play a QGD. I wasn't even, or would not have been able to play Budapest against this. We'll play this a6 line, or not. Play rook e8, knight d7. Interesting. Okay, so h3 prevented knight g4, which is usually the main idea. Knight d7 looks playable. Takes f4. I could also just take on e5. Let's take on e5. And queen h5. I might be able to take on g5 in that case. Or just knight f8. Oh yeah, this looks very reasonable. Expecting probably takes on e7, f4, then I have f6. Might win a pawn. What country is this? Kosovo. Wow. I don't think I've ever had Kosovo on GeoGuessr. Isn't that near... I might just sound dumb. I think it's near... It's like Eastern Europe, right? Bulgaria? Should be near Bulgaria. Austria, Hungary. It's around that area, I think. I could be very wrong. It sounds like a country which could be in Africa. I watched this great video on YouTube the other day. It was from the Onion News that the U.S. was mistakenly sending money to Andorra, thinking it was like a third world country in Africa. Of course, it was like satire news. It was a great segment. Knight c5. What do I do here? I mean, can I just win a pawn? Like bishop f8? Queen h5, g6? Like, how is white defending this? Okay, let's take it. Ah, bishop takes h7. Very sneaky. Very sneaky. But does that work? Takes. Queen h5, king g8 takes. I don't have g6. It's annoying. But I can get the bishop pair. I could also just allow f4. I think I'll just get the bishop pair. Yeah. I want to play g6, but there's queen h8 mate. Why are my pawns off center? Am I hallucinating? Maybe I'm just hallucinating. They feel off center. What to do here? Rook. I just can't focus. Maybe f6 here. f6, bishop e6. Okay, there's something definitely really strange going on. Because when the square is highlighted, it's like not covering the whole region. Something's off. Could be the browser zoom. But let's try and stay focused. Yeah, whoa, what's going on? Oh my gosh, I have no idea what's going on. I just made it super large. Let's play this. Let's zoom out. There we go, okay. But now it's hiding my time. What am I doing? Okay, I still have the bishop here. Thank God. Let's play rook e8. Safe and solid. I hate how my pieces are off center. Like the bishop. This is really annoying. But let's just play chess. I can still see the position. I wonder if it's been this way the whole stream and I just haven't noticed. Can I play a4 here? 4 takes. It's interesting. b6. Maybe you rook here first. I wasted so much time. Stupid reasons. Maybe now b6, c5. Let's play b5. Okay, c6 is going to be a weakness. I have rook c8 if necessary. Let's play rook a6. It's ugly. Knight b4, I take it. Bring the bishop probably back to d7. This should just be equal, but the time situation is not pleasant. Bring the king in. Should put the rook back on c8. Your rook a6 ideas. King here. That's scary. Maybe put the rook on d8. Some idea of taking. Bishop f7 could also be solid. Maybe this move? Am I winning the exchange? The rook d3 is forced and I have bishop c4. Oh, that was not forced. But I have this move and then bishop b3. Trying to trap the rook. Bishop c2 coming. The king should be on e6. That's an interesting move. White has like 4 on 2. That's scary. Let's do this. I still feel much worse here, despite my pawn-bishop duo. Maybe I'll go for a3. I should bring the king probably to f7. Ooh, it's bad timing. Okay, let's put the king back. Put the rook back. Okay, so h6, I have g6. And the king should come in quickly. Oh, that's very strong. Have to go for this, I guess. Nothing else to do. Have to pray for me. Oh, there's one trick to play bishop e2. That's not going to work though. It's just going to sack back. Okay, well bishop e2 here. Can take maybe g5 and rook f8. I'll win the f pawn maybe. Yeah, good move. So what's the plan? I have to go for the Rosen trap. It's my only hope. Oh, this is very unpleasant though. This is very unpleasant. No. Yeah, that didn't work. Good game. I mean, I felt like I was making some progress when I got the pawn to d3, but it was just a difficult position to play. I forgot rook a3 existed as a move. These opposite color bishop endings are very, very tricky. Usually both sides have winning chances. All three results possible. I mean, the winner of this tournament qualifies for Speed Chess Championships. Okay, Tomater. Let's mix it up. Let's play e4 this game. I've played London this whole tournament. It's time for something new. Yeah, knight c3. e5. Let's play f4. Someone was asking for a King's Gambit. This is a King's Gambit with knight c3 and c5 included. Yeah, this should be pleasant to play. I'm just gonna develop like d3 castling. It's a general like Grand Prix setup. And I'm developing quicker than black. Like black's just pushed some pawns. Has one knight developed. I'm ready to castle. Black hasn't touched anything on the king's side. And I have a time advantage. Wow. Wonder if he's going for g5. I mean, I guess I'll find out. g5 coming? Ah, knight e5. Interesting. So I can check. And maybe I just take. Just take. And black trading off the only developed piece. Maybe castling? I have a temporary advantage, so this is kind of critical. Like what white's plan should be. Castling takes. Rook f2. I could play queen d3. Maybe queen d3. Preparing to pressure the d file. Rook d1 coming. Maybe even queenside castling coming. Idea later of e5. Actually looks nice. So he wants to play b5. In b5 I always have knight d5. Let's castle. I mean, I have so much development. I could win the pawn and then lose it right back. I have knight g5. Knight g5 looks nice. I want to remove the bishop so then I can safely win the d6 pawn. Bishop g4, probably just rook d2. And then h6 is coming. I'm not sure how much progress has been made. Maybe queen e2. Idea of e5. Queen e2, queen a5, e5. Let's do it. Unleashing the rook. Can always double up if necessary too. I keep the c4 pawn defended. So queen b6, so now maybe knight d5. We could trade. Let's play knight d5. Now do I take with c-pawn? Do I take... Probably should take with this pawn. Just, it's a clear advantage for white. King d7 expected. So rook e1, there's rook e8. So let's play queen d3, idea of queen f5. Black might play g6. It's going to be hard to break through. There's pressure on b2. I have queen b3. I have c3. Maybe c3. So there's a couple weak points. There's d6. I mean, there's an e-file, like e7 is some penetration square. There's also h6, which in some lines could be targeted. with a move like queen d2. So I probably have to take. If king takes queen e3, if knight takes queen e3 still, g5. Also have queen d2. Also have this move, threatening queen h3, or threatening bishop takes h6. Very sneaky. And also ideas of this to target d6. So now I can just take on h6. Looks solid. There might be some counterplay for black. But I'll be up a pawn. Extra pawn, not so impressive. It's like the double c pawns where my extra pawn is at. But I have the, ooh, doesn't take. Threatening h2, I have knight e4. Maybe start with queen h3 and then knight e4. Controlling dark squares. Queen e7 is kind of expected. Queen e7, maybe I'll check. Or maybe I'll play bishop g5. Bishop g5 anyway. A counterattack, maybe preparing queen h7. The knight belongs on d3. Just pressure the bishop. If I can remove the bishop from e5 and play bishop f4, still have some nice pressure. Okay, so do I trade? I have queen h4 here. Queen h4 looks nice. Try and keep my dominance. Ooh, forgot about that move. I have to take. Yeah, that's a very strong move. I have to take. Now maybe king here. Yeah, this is a dangerous position. And queen's tied down to the knight. So I have knight d3. Idea of knight f4, knight e6 could be very nice. I think he has to play queen e7. Oh, that move. Ooh. Takes, no. Ooh, what do I do? Let's go for this. Oh, this is going to be really bad. I'll probably have perpetual, or actually maybe... Ah, but black defends h2 in the end. That's so unfortunate. But not g6 in the end, so I'll probably throw a check and then take... Okay, I can't flag. Oh, I could have taken d6 with check. So terrible. Okay, but I'm playing for a win, clearly. Oh, that could be a good move. Let's take. I think I'm safe. Oh no, am I getting mated? Oh no. Oh, I have queen c3. So many plot twists. Let's take here. Maybe pawn push. Okay, this should just be winning. Or is it? 4 queens on the board. This better be winning. I just have to trade all of them off. So many queens. E2, check. Check. Let's go. What a game. What a game. What a way to end things. That was insane. That was a nice finish. Maybe I'll put just that game on YouTube. Amazing finish. 4 queens. It's been a while since there's been that many queens. And I think it was pretty simple win. There's probably multiple ways to win. Especially when white has initiative. For a moment I thought I was getting mated. Like in this position. Here. I thought I was getting mated here because this queen takes a2 as mate. I saw queen c3 with just enough time. Yeah, that was a tough game. My opponent like put up resistance. I really like my position from the opening. Hello to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube people. Hope you enjoyed that.
Keep up the good work.
Trying to keep it up. Thanks, Crozmic, for subbing for 2 months. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe for free if you click the button. And Dean Developer, thanks for subbing. Yeah, YouTube people, hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if I'll post just this game or the whole stream and then cut it up. But whatever is posted, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the future.